Welcome to Dragonfly Trading. My name is Carrie, and I'm a full-time Elliott Wave trader in the crypto and Forex markets. Today's video is going to be a quick update on Bitcoin. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just the way that I see the market. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, I have been over the long-term trend and what could happen in many of my videos prior. This video is just going to be a quick update on what is happening right here, right now. If you are interested in becoming a professional trader yourself, the link is in the description below for my Discord. I have many plans for everyone. My system is just not Elliott Wave. There is so much more to it than that. The dollar a day TA is going away in the next couple of days. So if you are interested in that plan, I would jump on board because it is about to end. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so when we were at 69K here, as you can see, we got rejected in what I called the bullish resistance zone. It's between 60 and 70 in this reddish area. That was the first sign that this was the top or a top. Okay, at that point, we pushed down into 30 and got rejected again at the $51,000, $52,000 mark in the 50 area. We pushed down below 30. Now we have come back up again into the same area, 60 to 70, which is the bullish resistance zone. We came back down. We made a higher low, which was good. But now we're back in the same area again in the resistance zone. As you can see, we have been trending on our trend chart in the bearish zone. And this is things that the Discord learns, but I'm not going to go into gory detail about it, but I'm going to make it as simple as possible. What does the daily have to do to get us out of this bearish zone? If you notice back here, when we were in this nice uptrend, we were trending from 95 down to 40. That is the bullish zone, and that's where we want to get back to. How do we do it? There's several signals. The first signal is we are most likely going to be rejected in this 70 zone. But what needs to happen is we need to pull down and this time find support between 50 and 40. That is signal number 2. Then we need to push up and get above the 60 to 70 zone. That is signal number 3. And what finalizes it is finding support again in the 40 to 50 area. Once we do that, we can guarantee that we are pretty much going to trend in this bullish zone. But we've got to do these things, okay? We need to find support 40 to 50. We need to push up above 70, and we need to find support in 40 and 50 again and get this box up into the bullish zone. Now, how do we do that with the current situation that we are in? All right, let's talk about it. And let's talk about the bearish count first because it's right in front of us, right? All right. I see this first move here as a 3-wave move. And I'm going to go ahead and remove this so it's out of our way. And you're probably asking, well, Why don't you see that as a 5-wave move? Because I know that a lot of people do. Well, the reason is because we did not hit the 1.618 and we did not hit the 2.236. When you get a 5-wave move, your third wave should hit a 1.618, your fourth should pull back and not touch your 1, and your fifth should come up and hit the 2.236. And we didn't do that here. So that's why I don't see it as a 5-wave move. I see it as a 3. Then I see 3 waves to the downside. So when we have 3 and we have 3 that has come down low enough, we have 2 options open. We can either make a 3 or we can make a 5. Now, as you can see, we are sitting in between the 618 and the 1-to-1. The market doesn't stop like that between 2 fib levels. As you can see, on every other correction, we hit a fib level, 618. This correction, we hit the 1-to-1. The market doesn't stop in between like this. Okay? So we are going to do one of 2 things. We are either going to push up again, up to the 1-to-1, and if we do that, I will be looking at this wave as an A, a B, a C, or a WXY. Labeling is not really that important, guys, because either way, it's going to be a 3-wave move, even if we happen to make it up to the 1.236. Now you do notice that we have resistance here, sitting right at the 1-to-1. So if we do push up, that's most likely where our rejection will happen. So if we do make the 3-wave move, what's going to happen is one of 2 things. We will either connect this leg to the connector and then to the downside. This leg will become a partner leg. Or we can trend more sideways, where we continue to make 3-wave moves, but we will eventually make that partner leg. The only other thing we could do if we make this 3 waves is we could potentially pull back in 3 waves and then push up for 3 to potentially make the triangle. And I pushed that up just a little too high, but you get the picture here. Okay? But we would have to move up correctively. It would be correctively. Okay? What is the bullish option right now? Because there is always a bullish option. The bullish option would be, and let me go down on a little smaller time frame so you can see, is that we have the potential to make what I call a 1-2-1-2. Now, we would need to turn around now. And the reason is because a 1-2-1-2 is a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. The one inside is the 1 wave of your 3rd wave. It will find support on top of the prior one. And it's the wave, 5 waves inside of your third, and it is lower degree. So your first one should be bigger than your second one because it's higher degree. And this wave is already slightly bigger than the first one, but it's still acceptable. But we're going to have to turn around now because if it gets any bigger, it's going to be too big to be a 1-2-1-2. Okay. All right. So that's where we're at, guys. That's exactly where we're at. Okay. We either need to make the 1-2-1-2 and then push up. It will still be corrective, guys. It will still be an ABC, but we'll be able to get up there higher to make the potential triangle, or we will have 3, 3, and then the partner that we will need for this can potentially hold higher. So the higher this goes, the better. Or it would be triangle, and we would create that E wave and then go up for our 5th. But unless we create the 1-2-1-2, this isn't going to happen this way for us right now. Okay. The only other way would be to climb correctively. Okay. And it would be more like this. Right? So that is it, guys. That's it in a nutshell. If you want the more long-term, in-depth, what corrections are still available to us, what I think this count is, in-depth, just go back a couple of videos. I have went over it many, many times, and I think that I would pretty much bore most of my subscribers to death if I went over it again. So thank you for watching, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you in the next one.